In today's video, I'm going to be ranking the best campus heroes in Madden 23. Today, we got a new promo. Today, we got campus heroes. And I just got to say, I really like the card art, man. The little jerseys in them make them feel kind of like real cards, you know? Will Shields is going to be the first one. He's a decent offensive lineman. Now, I think there are some absolutely amazing cards in this promo, so I don't want to put him like A or S. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and put him in the B tier. Again, he's a good lineman, but given how impactful some of these cards are going to be, it's hard for me to justify him being any higher, and I actually am going to put him C, actually. I'll just do it right now. So, the only card going in S tier, because he just redefined the S tier. Like, it's Michael Crabtree. He's insane. First off, he's the slot archetype, which in my opinion right now, the most needed best archetype in the game. It doesn't matter whether you need a slot apprentice or if you want to run slot-o-matic on him. Both abilities are absolutely phenomenal and we needed one. This essentially makes that Cooper Kupp we talked about in my best wide receiver tier list way worse. Like, that Cooper Kupp's like A tier now, maybe even like B tier, given another receiver we have. But Michael Crabtree is the best receiver in the game, in my opinion. I think he is needed on every single team. And you're going to notice the Raiders got a huge boost to their theme team. I'm personally thinking about for my God Squad making a Raiders team because that team just looks ridiculous. But I mean, he's going to be 89 speed. He's going to have 90 short route running, which is a threshold. And you could choose whether to get medium or deep up to 90 as well. So he's just a perfect receiver right now, man. Like, literally no complaints about him. He's tall as well. He's the only card going into S tier because he is by far the best card in the promo. Now we got a Nahim Heinz right here. I think he's a pretty good running back. He's 86 speed receiving back, comes equipped with backfield mismatch. I think he's pretty solid. I'm gonna go ahead and have him B. The offensive lineman might have to come down because looking at the cards, like, oh man, that's tough. We'll come back to that, but yeah, Nahim Heinz is a very decent running back. And then we have Chase Young. Chase Young, pretty fast, has great finesse moves with 88, 79 finesse moves, but he comes equipped with edge threat. I do not believe that is edge threat elite, but if it's edge threat elite, we're looking at A, potentially S. Given it's only edge threat, I'm going to also have him in the B tier. I think Chase Young is one of those cards that always plays better than his overall as well. I don't know if he's better than Nahim Heinz. Kind of hard to compare a DN to a running back, but I think they're both going to be right around the same level with their respective positions. Like, I don't quite think like the best at their positions, but they're still top end. Now, Demarco Murray, I really like. I think there's potential. Demarco Murray, best running back in the game? That's tough, but I do like him more than Nahim Heinz. I'm going to put Demarco Murray in the A tier. He's 87 speed this time with some really good break tackle, also some decent catching, elusive back archetype, so all the abilities we're used to, like Mixon and them getting, he's going to get the same exact abilities. Now we got Emmanuel Agba. I think Emmanuel Agba is a little bit worse than Chase Young, so I'm going to have him a tier below. He's 82 speed, has really good power moves, but again, slightly lower finesse moves. Really the big difference between Emmanuel Agba and Chase Young is Chase Young just has way more speed, so Chase Young is going to be a little bit better. Now we got Keith Jackson coming equipped with red zone threat. I like Keith Jackson. I think he's a pretty decent tight end. I'm going to go ahead and have him in the B tier. He's 85 speed, some pretty good route running as well. I think he's one of the better tight ends in the game. Doesn't quite hit like that top three for me of like Dave Casper, Tony G, Donald Parham. Around like Kyle Pitts level, I think that's where he'll be. Then we got Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota, based on his gold card, has Gen 3. Releases this year are just, it's very hard to say why a release is good, because with the new freeform passing system, sometimes you don't want Slinger 1, like especially when you're trying to lead fades over the top. I'm thinking about making a video on that, but like Marcus Mariota is going to be a good quarterback. Is he going to be a top end quarterback in the game? I'm going to put him as the best card in B tier right now. Again, Raiders theme team on top. I think this is going to be the quarterback you're going to see a lot of because of the Raiders theme team. Is he as good as A-Rod? Is he as good as like Jalen Hurts? Actually, I lied. I'm going to put him A tier. I think he's going to be one of the better quarterbacks in the game. Then we got Carl Banks. I'm going to put Carl Banks on the same tier as Emmanuel Agba. Just has terrible finesse moves. 89 power moves, great. 57 finesse moves is just terrible. I'm interested to see his zone coverage rating because last year they made him really balanced because he potentially has like 80 zone coverage. I would move him up here. Didn't get to look at his zone coverage rating, so he has some higher potential. I'll put him above Agba and I'll put him above Will Shields as well. It's just really going to depend on his zone coverage. I like how he comes equipped with unpredictable as well. I cannot believe unpredictable is still only 1 AP. I think that is the best 1 AP ability on defense by far. Then we got laviska shenault. Laviska shenault is a really decent wide receiver. 85 speed on him, decent route running, comes equipped with outside apprentice. Gonna be around like the Gabe Davis level. Is he going to be as good as, say, Jamar Chase? I don't know. That's a tough one. I think he's another B tier caliber player. I really don't know if we're going to have anyone in the F tier. It's going to be interesting to see because like laviska shenault is a very solid card. Now we got lamarcus Joyner, another Raider, 85 speed on him with 89 zone coverage, 84 man, can potentially get that zone coverage up to 90, which is awesome. Non-theme team, I'm going to have him C. Now I'm not even that low on the card. I actually think he's going to be pretty good, and I think shorter DBs are not a problem this year. Like you would think like the ags and everything, the shorter DBs get agged more. I feel like it's around the same, and sometimes the shorter DBs, I feel like since like the taller ones will actually like try to jump with them, I feel like the shorter DBs try to take out like Donna Parham's legs on animations. Now, again, I might be wrong on that. You might think differently. Let me know down in the comments because I'm interested to see what y'all think about the smaller DBs. But yeah, I don't really even mind him. I just don't think he's as good as any card in the B tier, so I'm going to have him C. Now we got Darquez Dinard. He is going in the exact same spot. Like how he comes equipped with pick artists. I really think I'm going to be running a team full of pick artists. I mean, medium round KO is great, but like, I just want to guarantee my picks, man. He has 85 speed, 87 man, 85 zone, 89 press as well. Again, I think he's a very solid corner, and the Niners team get a really good corner for their theme team. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm putting the linemen in D. It's not even a them thing. It's just, I think all these cards are so good that I don't really think like the offensive linemen are that important, if that makes sense. But they aren't bad picks for like your Nat house rules or your Nat solo challenge wins. I hope I'm making sense. It's not because I think these cards are bad. It's literally because I just don't think linemen are the most important thing in the game right now. That's really it. Like, these are all good offensive linemen. I just think the cards we have in front of them are way more valuable if you need that position, right? So like, comparing Keith Jackson to like the budget tight ends you could get, Keith Jackson is way better. Like, you could potentially get this card for free, and if you're struggling for coins, Kyle Pitts is a little bit expensive. Like Mike Gesicki, all those lower overall elites, terrible. They're terrible, but Keith Jackson is a good tight end you could get for free. So that's kind of my logic on that. Again, if you have like a God squad and you just don't want to care about your offensive line, all these guys are good picks. So Jim Taylor fullback comes equipped with Bruiser. I think Jim Taylor's a decent fullback. It's just like comparing him to Mike Allstott, he's not really great. I'm gonna put him D tier. If Bruiser is like insanely OP, we're looking at like maybe like B tier at the highest. I just am not really too overly impressed with them. I think Mike Allstott is way better. Now we got Nelson Agholor right here. Comes equipped with matchup nightmare playmaker archetype. I think he's going to be very similar to laviska shenault. Again, not like a top end receiver in the game, but still a really great receiver. Can get that outside apprentice ability or could get short and elite. Now we got trevon moehrig right here, another Raider, and this card is insane. Didn't get an upgrade all of last year for some reason. He is going in the A tier for me and give me, I think he's the best card. Oh, didn't mean to put a mess, but I think he's the best card in A. Now he comes equipped with pick artist. He's like 6'2", 6'3", 86 speed on him, 85 man, 87 zone coverage. He is going to be a great user, or also just, again, like a good coverage player. Like, he's going to be amazing. Now we got Merlin Olsen right here. I really like Merlin Olsen. He comes equipped with under pressure. Under pressure is a great ability. Really good speed of defensive tackle as well. 81 speed on him. I'm going to go ahead and have him in the A tier. I think he is a phenomenal defensive tackle. Also has 81 power moves, 87 finesse moves. Now we got Haloti Ngata. I might put Haloti Ngata a tier below Agba. I'm going to put him in the C tier. 72 speed, but he has 90 strength, which is great. He comes equipped with inside stuff. Just really low finesse moves. 69 finesse moves, nice. 86 power moves. He's a pretty good defensive tackle. Now, I hate to do it, but if there's one card that is going to go F, it's going to be Mark Ingram. Like 84 speed. It's not even that I think he's a terrible running back. It's just compared to literally every card we covered, he just is the worst so far. Then we got Sidney Jones, who's going to be a really good corner. I'm going to go ahead and put him like right around here. He's going to be 87 speed this time. Comes equipped, I believe, with medium route KO. I can't tell if that's short or medium. And if it's deep, I'm just literally blind. But he has 86 man, 89 zone, and also 85 press. So just all the way around going to be a great corner. Robert Quinn right here, I actually really like. They actually made him somewhat balanced. I feel like in years past, his finesse moves terrible, but he has a really good balance. 80-80 for both, 87 power moves, 83 finesse moves. I think he's a tier, I think he's like around Chase Young level. I think he's going to be a really phenomenal pass rusher, and my Dolphins team is going to welcome him. And then we got Cooksby cooking. I'm going to put him A, but he's bottom tier of A. Now, the reason being is there's a receiver in this promo that I love way more than him. But he's 87 speed, Shorter receivers, I'm not really the biggest fan of, but he's going to be as good as like Tyreek Hill, which is not bad. I think the height on receivers is so important. He's decent route running as well. 84 short, 87 medium, 86 deep, all the way around. I think Brandin Cooks, they call him Cooks be cooking for a reason. Then we got Derrick Mason. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are a no money spent player and you cannot afford Michael Crabtree, please do me a favor. You have to get Derrick Mason on your team. He has Slot-O-Matic or Slot Apprentice. You are going to be missing out on such a great ability. This guy right here is better than that All Madden Cooper Kupp. He is. You can get him for free. Please, just listen to me. Trust me. Slot-O-Matic. If you don't want Slot Apprentice, Slot-O-Matic is still a great ability. It's going to like activates on so many routes. I think that ability is going to take over for short and elite, and you're going to want a Slot-O-Matic receiver if you're not running Slot Apprentice. If Michael Crabtree didn't exist, Derrick Mason would be in the S tier. But again, Michael Crabtree is just absolutely insane. But if you can't afford Crabtree, Derrick Mason is not a bad second option. Now we got Tebow. So Tebow, I'm going to be honest with you, stats, speed, throw power, accuracy, don't care. It really doesn't matter with Tebow. The thing about Tebow is one, you can get him for free, which is awesome. The main problem or issue with Tebow every single year is he has a shitty release. Like, it's always one of the worst in the game. And for that reason, I'm going to put him C tier. Now, there's potential they give him a better release. He has a better release, he'd be B or like A. Every single year Tebow's been in the game, they give him a shitty release. So I'm going to say he's going to be a decent quarterback. He's not going to be unusable, I don't think. He's going to be great for no money spent players, but like in the grand scheme of the game, not a great quarterback. Then we got Derrick Johnson, who, by the way, is another Raider. So potentially 89 speed on the theme team, 87 on a regular team. Comes equipped with Lurker, one of the best middle linebackers in the game, maybe the best. I'm putting him top end to A tier. Then we got Mike Hilton. I'm going to put Mike Hilton right around laviska, shenault, and Nelson Agholor. I think like he's the cornerback version of what I said about them. Gonna be a really good, decent zone corner. He's a little bit shorter. Again, smaller DB is not really the end of the world for me. He has 89 zone potential to get that to 90 with just a strategy card. Not the highest man in the world, not the best press in the world either, but it's still both decent. And then we got Tyler Matekevich. No idea how to say that. I honestly didn't even know this was a person, but he has Lurker. He has decent pass rush as well. And he's a pass coverage archetype. I was not able to see his own coverage, but I'm guessing it's 80. If it's 80, I'm putting him B. He comes equipped with Lurker. We don't have a lot of decent people. Like, he's a good 3-4 linebacker. He can blitz occasionally and rush the passer decently, and also has that Lurker ability, so he's going to animate when he's in zone. And given he's a pass coverage archetype, should have decent zone coverage. If he has like 50 zone coverage, he's like C. He's like a way worse version of Micah Parsons. Now we got Grant Delpit. Grant Delpit is going to be a phenomenal user. Putting him like top in the A by like moehrig. Gonna be 87 speed on him with 89 zone as well. He also comes equipped with Acrobat. I don't believe they get it for discounted, so probably gonna be 5 AP on him. So he's going to be a great strong safety. Again, another great user, but also him hitting 90 zone. He's gonna be, his AI is gonna be phenomenal as well. Zac Barrett right here. He comes equipped with Under Pressure, which I really like. I'm gonna put him B. Now, he isn't like, he's kind of the same as what I said about Agba, but he's 84 speed. He has great finesse moves. He's actually pretty similar to Chase Young. He has great finesse moves, 88, 79 power moves. Looking for an 80-80 balance, but again, I think he's gonna be a phenomenal pass rusher. Now I got Xavion Collins. I'm really curious to see if he can get Lurker. I'm gonna put him C for right now because I'm unsure. If he gets Lurker, he's B. He's right by Tyler Matekevich right here, but I don't know if he can get Lurker. That's the big thing for me on him. That's really it. Like, if he can get Lurker, B. If he can't, C. Then last card of the video, Junior Seau. Same thing I said about Xavion Collins, but he's a tier worse Xavion Collins. And did y'all think we were done? I recorded the first part without this card. I thought we were getting an LTD drop. We got Ricky, man. First off, beautiful card. This card art is probably the best card art in the game. Is it because he's a Dolphin? Yes. But I mean, that card is just sexy. Like, you can't lie. That is some of the top tier card artwork, in my opinion. 88 speed, 90 break tackle, 90 truck, even has decent catching. He's a power back. I don't think you need things like backfield mismatch, short and elite on your running back. Do you really need it? You know, I think he's absolutely amazing. I think he's one of the best running backs in the game. I'm sticking with my guns though. Ricky Williams is great, but Michael Crabtree is like just on another level. Like he's another level good, but I will have Ricky at like the top end of A. And yeah, y'all, that has been my tier list. I hope y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you go ahead, leave a like and subscribe. If you guys want to see me use some of these cards, I was thinking about making a Raiders team, but with my Dolphins getting Ricky, we get some good pass rushers in Robert Quinn, Emmanuel Agba. I think I'm just not going to build the Raiders team. We're just going to rock out with 50-50 Dolphins as the God Squad. If y'all also want to see the Dolphins team video, leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, make sure to check out the Twitch. We are going to be building the Dolphins team. Going to be grinding the campus heroes all day today for y'all. It's going to be tomorrow for me. I hope to see y'all in the stream, man. I appreciate y'all clicking on to this video, though. If you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I did a tier list. This time I ranked the best cornerbacks in Madden 23 Ultimate Team.